Your bathroom holds some of the most precious moments, a sanctuary where you can refresh and rejuvenate both mind and body. However, did you know that there are hidden dangers lurking within this haven of relaxation? Imagine stepping into your daily shower unaware that it is harboring silent threats that could disrupt the rhythm of your life in an instant. Believe it or not, your morning shower can be a minefield of risks, triggering conditions that could take away everything that matters to you. I'm a board-certified neurologist and stroke specialist. I've devoted my career to unraveling the complexities of the human brain, particularly how it reacts after a stroke. My journey has led me to treat countless patients, each with a unique story, a unique set of circumstances that led them to this pivotal moment in their lives. Through their stories and my years of research, I've learned that most strokes aren't random occurrences. They often have a trigger, a catalyst that sets off a chain reaction leading to a stroke. And guess what? It's not uncommon for these triggers to come from the most unexpected source, your daily shower. In this enlightening video, I'll be diving deep into the science-backed facts, unveiling the subtle signs, and shedding light on the often overlooked aspects of this phenomenon. I'll explore the common habits that increase the likelihood of stroke occurrence, giving you the knowledge to protect yourself and your loved ones. Get ready to be amazed as we uncover the hidden link between your morning shower and the potential risks that lie within. The question you might be asking, is showering really that dangerous? Let's start by understanding when most strokes occur. Studies reveal a striking pattern. A significant spike in strokes happens in the morning, specifically between 6 a.m. and noon. Why? Well, when you wake up, your body goes through various changes that can affect blood flow and pressure. For instance, after lying down for hours during sleep, your body adjusts to a new position, standing up and moving around. This shift in position, along with hormonal changes, affects blood circulation. Moreover, the natural dip in blood pressure that occurs in the morning can also play a role. These factors combined create a window of higher risk for stroke. Now consider the shower. The steamy, relaxing environment can influence blood flow and blood pressure. When you step into a hot shower, your body reacts by relaxing muscles and opening blood vessels. This can lead to a sudden drop in blood pressure, especially when you're dehydrated or not used to such high temperatures. And let's not forget the element of surprise. Many people, especially in colder months, jump into a hot shower without gradually warming up their bodies. This sudden change in temperature puts additional stress on your cardiovascular system. As you now understand, the combination of these two factors, the morning risk of stroke and the impact of a hot shower, creates a perfect storm. Picture this. It's early in the morning. Your blood pressure is momentarily lower and your body is adjusting to the day ahead. Then you decide to enjoy a quick hot shower, perhaps trying to warm up quickly or staying still for an extended period. In that seemingly innocent act lies the potential for trouble. As you stand under the hot water, your blood vessels relax and your blood pressure drops further. At this critical moment, if your body, unprepared for such a sudden shift, or if you have underlying health conditions, it can be enough to tip you over the edge, increasing your risk of experiencing a stroke. But why should you listen to me? I've dedicated my career to studying the brain and its complexities, spending countless hours poring over research and working with patients. I've witnessed firsthand the devastating impact of strokes and the small, often overlooked factors that can contribute to these events. I believe that knowledge is power, and my passion is to share that knowledge with you. It is time to shed light on these hidden risks and empower you to make informed choices about your health. Let us discuss the habits you should avoid in the shower that can significantly increase your risk of stroke. First on our list is showering immediately after a heavy meal. Picture this. You've enjoyed a hearty breakfast or a large meal, and now you want to rinse off and start your day. While it may seem like a harmless habit, showering after a substantial meal can actually be dangerous. When you consume a heavy meal, your body directs a significant amount of blood towards your digestive system to aid in breaking down and absorbing the nutrients. This means that your brain and other parts of your body receive less blood than usual. Now, imagine stepping into a hot shower. The steam from the water causes your blood vessels to dilate, further reducing the amount of blood that reaches your brain. This sudden drop in blood flow can lead to dizziness or even a mini stroke called a transient ischemic attack, or TIA. To protect yourself, it's best to wait at least 45 minutes to an hour after a heavy meal before showering. Additionally, ensure your shower is lukewarm rather than scalding hot. Next, we have staying in the shower for too long. Prolonged exposure to high temperatures can be dehydrating, causing your body to lose essential fluids. This dehydration can lead to a drop in blood volume, which in turn reduces the amount of blood flowing to your brain. Furthermore, staying in a hot shower for an extended period can cause your blood vessels to expand excessively. This can lead to a sudden drop in blood pressure, depriving your brain of oxygen and potentially triggering a stroke. To mitigate this risk, limit your showers to no more than 10 minutes. During the shower, keep the temperature warm but not uncomfortably hot. And remember to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water before and after your shower. Have you ever thought about the direction of the water flow in your shower? Did you know that it can impact your health? When the water pressure is directed downwards onto your head, it creates a pulling force. This force can strain your arteries, particularly those located near your neck. Over time, this strain can weaken the artery walls, making them more susceptible to tears or ruptures. Such damage to the arteries increases the likelihood of blood clots forming, which can travel to the brain and block the flow of blood. This blockage deprives the brain of oxygen and nutrients, potentially leading to a stroke. To minimize this risk, consider installing a shower head that provides gentle, even coverage rather than a concentrated downward stream. Alternatively, you can adjust your shower angle to reduce the force of the water on your head and neck. By taking these precautions, you can protect your arteries and reduce the chances of stroke. Another habit that can increase your risk of stroke is showering in extremely cold water. Taking a plunge into icy cold water can be quite a shock for your body. When exposed to such a drastic temperature change, your blood vessels constrict rapidly. This sudden constriction restricts blood flow, including that which supplies your brain with oxygen and nutrients. Additionally, the dramatic shift in temperature can lead to a sharp increase in blood pressure. This sudden surge puts extra strain on your heart and blood vessels, making them more vulnerable to problems. If you have pre-existing conditions like high blood pressure or a history of blood clots, this can significantly increase your risk of stroke. Therefore, it's important to avoid sudden temperature changes in the shower. Instead, opt for a gradual decrease in temperature and keep it mildly cool rather than freezing. Now let's talk about washing your hair while leaning over, which seems like a harmless habit. When you bend your head forward and keep it there for an extended period, it puts pressure on the blood vessels at the base of your skull. This pressure can restrict blood flow to your brain, leading to reduced oxygen and nutrient supply. Additionally, when your head is bent, the veins in your neck can become compressed. This compression can cause blood to pool around your head and neck instead of returning to your heart. The backup of blood can put extra strain on your cardiovascular system and increase your blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure can damage the lining of your arteries, making them prone to the formation of blood clots. These clots can travel to your brain and cause an ischemic stroke. To mitigate this risk, try to maintain an upright position while showering. If you need to wash your hair, use a handheld shower head or tilt your head back slightly. By making these adjustments, you can ensure proper blood circulation to your brain and reduce the risk of stroke. And finally, let's address a habit that many seniors unknowingly engage in, showering too soon after waking up. When you wake up in the morning, your body undergoes a transition phase. After lying down for hours during sleep, Your blood flow and blood pressure adjust to a sitting or standing position. However, when you step directly into a hot shower, it can disrupt this delicate balance. The steam from the shower can cause your blood vessels to expand, leading to a sudden drop in blood pressure. This drop in blood pressure can deprive your brain of oxygen and increase the likelihood of a stroke. Additionally, showering too soon after waking up can be dehydrating, and as we mentioned earlier, dehydration can lead to reduced blood volume and increased blood pressure, further elevating your stroke risk. To minimize this risk, wait 20 to 30 minutes after waking up before showering. During this time, sit up slowly, drink water, and allow your body to gradually adjust to the upright position. Remember, knowledge is your greatest asset in the fight against stroke prevention. I encourage you to stay proactive by subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell notification icon. By doing so, you'll be the first to access valuable content and helpful tips that empower you to protect your brain health. Your brain is invaluable. Safeguard it. Stay healthy. Stay informed. I'm here for you. And until next time, prioritize your well-being because you deserve it.